We met in 1985. I was actually employed at a carnival,
I was a bouncer.
and I went to the wrong location and ran into him.
I was big, strong, I was tough, tougher than a junkyard dog. And the guy had a pair of brass knuckles. He came up and nailed me and broke my nose.
And that's how I noticed him, actually.
That's how she
He had
knew.
2 black eyes. And I thought he looked like a little scrapper.
That's been 40 years ago.
Yeah, and that's how we met.
I am at a friend's house in Michigan. They invited us over for a picnic. He was cooking a beautiful ribs, so I couldn't swallow the rib meat. I couldn't swallow it. We come straight home, and we went right to the doctor. They put a camera down my throat. The next day, he set me in a chair, and that's when he asked me about my smoking.
And he
I've
said,
never drank. I've never smoked. I've never done drugs. He said, well, you got cancer.
and
was
my,
like-
my stomach dropped
Yeah.
when he said it. I wasn't going to let him die from day one because I had just lost my mother from cancer. So I said, no, not this one.
You got to be positive. If you don't, you'll lose the battle.
I immediately took him from that office, took him to a treatment center. They referred him to Tampa General and to Dr. DuCoin. They said, we're going to see him immediately. He said, you have esophageal cancer and you're going to have surgery on it.
That's right. That's a heck of a story, ain't it?
He went through 34 treatments of radiation.
Due to the fact that I'm taking radiation and chemotherapy, I lost 100 pounds. And Dr. DuCoin told me, we cannot operate on you unless you put weight back on.
So I took him home and fed him protein shakes, homemade ice cream, and milk for a solid month. And I put 20 pounds on him.
Enough for him to say, okay, now we can operate. And then he went in and done the surgery.
When he came out of the surgery, he said it was the largest tumor he had ever seen. When we were referred to Dr. DuCoin, we were assured that he was the best. Well, they were 100% right. And his bedside manner is great. He's very positive. Esophagus is no thicker than a piece of paper. He removed everything, rebuilt everything. He actually rebuilt the whole thing with the stomach. Dr. DuCoin is only one of the doctors that can do this surgery robotic totally. And he also trains other doctors. He said he pushed him into his 80s. Well, he's 80 and a half, so. I felt 100% confident in Tampa General. They're a teaching hospital as well. Every time Dr. DuCoin would see us or come to the hospital, he always had an academic team with him that they were training on how to do this surgery, robotic. He was teaching every day. Gave us a lot of comfort. So somebody was on call at all times taking care of my husband. He was in the hospital for 3 weeks after the surgery, and I knew he was being taken care of.
You got to have a good attitude. You need a good wife, and you got to have a good doctor, which I had the best in the world. Without your help,
Yeah.
I would not be here. I love you so much.